What is up, legends? We are back and another week, another hype watch. We're gonna go right in this week and get right to it. First game up is going to be the sledding game, which is that's interesting. And what happened to him? Well, like I said, no, interesting. I didn't even see this before. I don't know, bro got wrecked. So this is a quirky little game. I'm looking at this one to be one of those games that will again be one of those ones that pop up on Steam and a whole bunch of people gonna be playing it, going crazy. Because online co-op, kind of like Peak and stuff like that. You know, once those type of games start becoming popular, there'll be like a whole bunch of them. This is not exactly like Peak, but it's probably gonna be cool in its own right. Next up is Killer N. You can actually request to be in the beta now. This is the Squaresoft like who done it type of game where you have to guess who the killers are or be the killer yourself and go after people. I'm kind of looking forward to this one. As you can see, I had requested to be into this one, and just I just want to try it out. I hope I get to be the killer because I'm gonna be slick with it. These games usually are always fun though. Next up is a Glass House. Now we don't get many games like this where it's kind of like survival and like horror and baseline. It feels like overhead Resident Evil, and I'm all for that type of stuff. Let me actually wish list. I was actually sent the email for this one. Looked pretty interesting. Other thing that's going to be pretty much the right here, the Dames for Games, that event right there. You might want to check that out there. Click the link. Maybe I'll put I'm gonna put that in the link too, because they have a few cool games there. I just didn't they're not gonna be showcased here obviously, but yeah. But Glass House, definitely check it out. Next up is Modulus demo. I like the SimCity like games, and I know once I show my mom this, because my mom is like a SimCity fanatic, Skylines and all those type of games, like she will sit there and go crazy in these type of games. Like I legit gotta check on see if she okay with with those type of games. But I know she's gonna be into this. You can actually get the demo right here. As you can see, it's not completely out, but it will be out October 22nd. I'm actually looking forward to it because I myself, maybe I inherited it from my mom, to be honest with you. Now, it's not typically a SimCity game. It's more of a, well, technically it is. It's more like a, it's hard, like they say base building, but it's more like factory-based building than anything. But it has audience, like I said, like this type of stuff. My mom goes crazy for, like, I gotta build this, I gotta build that, and then I actually watch people play these types of games on Twitch, and I used to think like games like this wasn't that fun, like Satisfactory and like the trucker games and the power washing games, those are all within the same type of genre as this. Not specifically the same thing as this, but the same type of simulation drama genre rather. So here you go. Next up is Dreams of Another. So we gotta let this rock for you. All right, no sound on this. Now this game looks really strange at times. It could be like an acid trip, like really mess you up if you literally try to watch this. I guess if you're high or something like that, you're gonna get messed up. But I am particularly looking into this because I am a fan of these types of games. And again, one of my favorite games of all time is Maniac Mansion, and again, this feels a lot like it. You got a whole lot more action in this. Like, you see, it has like this I don't know what it is. It kind of looks like Minecraft and like pixel art, but it's not really pixel art. It dog, did your wig get knocked off? Did you get pimp smack in Minecraft graphics? Wow. Okay. That actually changed my whole. Damn, it is violent in here. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna be in on this. We gotta try that one out. But see, this gonna be out October 9th. You know, have at it. This is definitely different. That pimp smacking thing had got me weak. All right, mobile side, Epic of Eventia. This game has been out a few times, and I've done the SEA before this, but I definitely wanted to put it here for you guys, just to let you guys see it from this point. You can play it if you APK it, and I believe the SEA is like Canada, Mexico, and I forgot the other country, but Canada and Mexico, you should be able to get VPN just fine to download it, or you can APK it. All right, so next up, you can thank Zox for this. This game is called Brave Frontier Versus. I had never heard of this game until Zox was like, "Hey, look, this game. Have you heard it before?" I was like, "No." So obviously, as you go down here, this is going to be a. Oh, 1 second, right here. There was a flash for this, but more pixel art type. Maybe it's not loading or anything like that, but let's see. Brave Frontier, the classic RPG, started in development in 2013. Damn, and has been downloaded more than 38 million times. And summoners, like, you know, obviously. Like, I'm trying to get words for it because you guys know what Brave Frontier is. I haven't played Brave Frontier in forever, but I mean, I'm with it. I'm with it. Why is your Twitter like? There we go. There we go. That's what I was trying to get to work the first time. But yeah, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. I hope that in all likelihood, like, this will be like, look, Zox follows it. I guess I will too. And then I'll get the thing right there so I can get that the hindsight on it. Now, what I am hoping is, which is probably not, but I'm hoping that this is like the next level of it. Like, they're gonna go, like, it can still be pixel art. I'm fine with that. There's been plenty of good games that were pixel art that are still like really fun and really good right now. So I'm hoping that the game itself is going to be like a more modern, which is weird because it's going to be pixel art, a more model version of Brave Frontier. That is, the versus kind of like is probably going to be like PvP, which people will still like. To be honest with you, Absolute Batman. I'm gonna have to look that up. But yeah, have at it. Next up is Legends of the Wild. Have not played this one yet, but as you guys can see, it came out like 2 or 3 days ago. I didn't get a chance to do this yet. I figured I would put this up first. You don't need to wait for me to do a review on it. Get in there, have some fun, especially on a Sunday. I like to bring you games so you actually have something to do on Sunday. Next up is Echoes of Creation. You can actually hop into this one right now, as you guys can see. I'm a little bit weirded. I'll probably this will probably be the first thing that I cover for the new week, because I'm interested to see how well auto crafting is gonna work. Like, the way that this is going on, like, a lot of people are saying that this is a really good game and they wish more people would hop in on it. So, you know, me putting it on HypeWatch is going to make people play it, obviously, and make people see it. Other creators are going to see it and hopefully maybe do some videos on it. I'm going to do a video on it. I'm not trying to be the first. Obviously, I'm not going to be the first one. Like, I've long since stopped doing that. I just like to put consistent and good content out. I don't want to be the first, because when you try to be the first for everything, it doesn't end up being good all the time. No matter how good a creator you are, you're rushing. So I stopped doing that like a couple of years ago and said, you know what, I just want to put the good stuff out. And that's how I've been doing content from here on out. Like, unless I'm asked, then I'll put something out if I'm asked by a company. But most likely, when you see when the reviews, I kind of like take my time, and kind of like that's where the in-depth videos come from. make sure it's looking good, make sure it's 4K and stuff like that. So I'm gonna take my time with this. Probably tomorrow on Sunday, have at it and see what it's about and give you something in depth with that. Next up is Torchlight Infinite. All right, so they have a new update, which, as you can see right here, I want to see what this character is. And look at this one. Like they got the baddies out here. I have not played since I got I'm probably not even gonna show her. Actually, did show her. What happened? That's the last time I played is when she was out. Limited time event to access every past hero trait. Really? Damn, I gotta install the game now, dog. We gotta install and do a video. That's what I'm gonna do. That Scion and said it right here. This game is fun too. And it actually works. I cannot play PoE 2 anymore. I don't know what PoE 2 did, but it just don't work on my computer no more. And I'm like, brother, my computer is not an old computer. What the hell I got a 4090 for? I'm so triggered at PoE. But anyway, I'm getting another computer, like I said, but still, it still bothers me that game doesn't run anymore properly. Next up is Acecraft. Now, I have actually done an SEA game. I made a video on this. This game is kind of like amazing, as you can see. It has that special type of look. There's plenty of games that are trying to copy that look, the cartoony like 70s type of look, but this one is amazing. Like it deserves way more downloads than it has. Also, I'm gonna have to APK it to actually download it, but it is worth playing 100%. It should be the hype. I got something else to talk about hype, but it should be. Speaking of which, Mormons has a big update out, and well, actually the big update is gonna be tomorrow, actually. Yeah, tomorrow. Actually, what's today? Oh, it's Sunday now, actually. Officially, right now. So, yeah, it is actually going to be tomorrow. My problem with this game was you couldn't get a lot of summons. Like, it was like, it's kind of like how Dragonair used to be. Now, Dragonair, you swimming in summons now, which is amazing. But apparently, this game is going to be a lot like that now, too. There's going to be a lot more characters, a lot more content, and you're going to be able to get more summons a whole lot easier, so you can actually get characters. So good on them. Like, if it's a gacha game, you're supposed to get that dopamine and get and like summon and gacha. Like, I don't understand when companies put out gacha games and you can't gacha. Like, why? But yeah, this one we're definitely going to be out here. We're going to be trying. Riftbusters, as you can see, RPG action. I did a video on this like 2 or 3 years ago, something like that. But it is up right now. They have a new update, and I definitely am like, I got so much to do next week, man. This is another one we're gonna have to come in and check out, and this stuff, like, I'm like, all the stuff that I would normally do and then say something afterwards, you're seeing it before I even do it, because I just didn't have time this week. Still recovering for like the 3rd week in a row, and on top of that, life is like, I got a lot of stuff going on that I need to take care of and all that. So things happen. Sword of Convalaria, like all of these is just updates back to back that should, first of all, this game is still existing. That's crazy. Damn, you got 793 people watching you. Go, girl. Okay. On Twitter, that's the next crazy thing on Twitter. That's respect, young lady. I'm like, to say that I'm shocked that this game still exists is kind of doing it disservice. Not that it's bad. It's just that it translates really bad on YouTube, because the fights are kind of like long-winded and turn-based like that, and you getting people, like, you're gonna have to edit a lot of the stuff out, and not many people are gonna do that, which is why you don't see that many YouTubers spending the time, because it's easier just to play and cover other things than it is to have to edit out most of the downtime of doing, like, steps and stuff like that. Story wise, I think the game is actually pretty good, and the way the content is, I think is pretty good. But it's unfortunate that it's this type of genre. But not to say anything. Like this is, we have this that's going to be on the 25th right now. Like I don't want this to be me downing it. I'm not downing it. I was trying to say why it's not as popular as it should be. They're bringing in a bunch of brand new content. It's supposed to revamp things. I don't know if this is like popular CN content or anything else like this because I stopped following this game, but should be pretty crazy as far as the things that you are going to be able to actually do in the game. So I'm looking forward to watching it and seeing if I would like to come and check the game out, because I always like to come back and should you reinstall those type of videos. And I'm actually going to start doing all of that series again, because people really liked it, and I was asked specifically by one person the other day, like, damn, you don't do should we reinstall? It saves me time, and I can see if something's cool or not, if I want to install it or not, or I just never install it. And I was like, no, fair enough, we can go back to that. And last but certainly not least, Blue Protocol, the CN version is up. This is Tower Fantasy, not what I wanted to look at. Not part of that's preemptive though. Like if you want to mess around with Tower Fantasy stuff, you can, but that's not really part of the HypeWatch right here. Let's see here. Yeah, who this? This is gonna load? Nah, it's not. Then we got anime rocking. I'm getting distracted. Anyway, Blue Protocol. Blue Protocol. Like I said, the CN version is out. Maybe I'll put the CN version in the comment section. If you don't have Billy, you're not gonna be able to play anyway. But the closed beta is going to be up, so you may want to follow this link right now, this profile, so you can get in on the closed beta and sign up for it, all that good stuff. Blue Protocol, I guess I still have literally like maybe 20 hours of the original Blue Protocol footage that was NDA'd, and then the game just went kaput. So this game is more arcadey than that was. Things are made faster. They remade a lot of things, so I'm really interested and can't wait to get in and see how good it's going to be, because I haven't actually played. I didn't play any of the alpha stuff. I didn't even sign up for it, but I want to get in and try this one because this is CBT. I'll will sign up for alpha things, but for the most part I'll be wanting to see where things are from beta. Like alpha, like I come to find out that I am starting to burn out a lot. Like I'll play this stuff so much before it actually come out and then not even want to play anymore. And it's starting to happen more and more now with these games. So I'm starting to skip like all the alphas, like, unless I specifically ask, I'm like trying to just do something else at that point. So that is all I have for you guys right now. Hopefully this will be something that you guys could wow. I just looked at the political trending. Why is that? Actually, I know why it's trending, but like I know he's flipping a table. So but yeah, I'll catch you guys next video. Be legendary, happy weekend, and yeah, keep positive. Excuse me, keep positive out here. If there's a game you want me to actually cover, let me know. There's nothing like, there's no bad suggestion or anything else like that. We're just having fun out here, gaming, trying to be drama free, making it positive vibes out here so you guys can just come to the channel, have some fun, and go about your day. That's it. I will catch you guys next video. Be legendary. Happy Sunday, and have a good week. Peace. Thank you for watching the video all the way to the end. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I love everybody who stops by. You guys always make my day with your comments. It's always funny and whimsical and gives me a reason to keep going. So be legendary, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.